welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the St. Paul Saints and the Iowa Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Hartman gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go six. Three.
Stepping up is Eddie James as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, he's so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torching them all year long.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Pulled toward right center field. Kerrigan is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Striding in is Eddie James. He flew out in his last debut. First offering.
Count 1-0.
Hit high and deep to right center. Kerrigan is there, 2 gone. Ready now is Eddie James. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now into the box is Eddie James. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Take your base.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box, Isan Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now turned over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. McHugh comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So stepping in is Gavin Sheets. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-2. Runners going. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. And now here is Phillip Ervin, runner in scoring position.
Come on, get down, slide.
Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Cubs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ryan Hartman earns his first win of the season. Nick Mears was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
13 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the St. Paul Saints and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Iowa Cubs.
Eddie James, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Andrew Bechtold stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Frank Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, nobody.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Mariano Pena comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
1-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Now the pitch.
Kerrigan.
Swing and a line drive. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's high.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And stepping in, Brent Rooker is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at-bat at a time.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting in. The right fielder,
Alexander Palma is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Next to hit is Brian Torres. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Andrew Bechtold. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
No out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 3.
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Low is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Irving Lopez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Volpe backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So now here is Frank Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frank Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Straight up.
Popped
Straight
him up.
up.
Wins is under it,
I got it.
and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the... Brendan Rodgers bats next.
Leading off
He's in
for
to
St.
get things going here in inning number 5. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Plays the first now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Mariano Pena. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Pena, a 27-year-old, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Ball, that
I know
pitch
this
is
guy
out.
hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now to the plate, Jimmy Kerrigan. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
No runner, no runner.
And they'll
Hold it
have
right
runners
there.
at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd. We'll see if they can cash them in.
At the plate, Brent Rooker, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put
That's a ball.
something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate is Alexander Palma. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
That's a ball.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to
Ball
push the
inside.
throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yabu is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now to bat, Brian Torres. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. First pitch of the AB now. Andrew Bechtold is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's
Outside,
on.
that's a
He's
ball.
got everything working.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Irving Lopez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. So here is Frank Ramirez.
Leading off for St. Paul.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. yanked on the ground down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Brendan Rodgers stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1, and it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
No, that's
So
down.
clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yahoo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Jimmy Kerrigan. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man. Now it'll be Brent Rooker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to...
Austin Bryce takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 31, Austin.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Iowa get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Eddie James earns the win, his second. Willis Bynum permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Teams' future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Paul Saints and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Robbie Siegel, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The designated hitter.
And the pitch.
Jay.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make the turn, make the turn.
Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Esau.
And the runner's breaking for third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McHugh will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in next, Eddie James. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. McHugh is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Eddie James. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch to him. 1-0. And the fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Count even now at 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding in is Isan Diaz, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next up is Gavin Sheets. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the next to bat will be Phillip Ervin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Runner goes for third. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Now to the plate, Eddie James singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened. Hey, this was a pretty tight and played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Iowa Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Austin Bryce gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Enrique Tejeda closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.